Hello, my Caucasians out there. Today I'm doing a special fundraiser for Miss Shamika House Osoya. She is the CEO and founder of the Snack Sack, which is it provides food, it provides medicine and stuff like that. It provides assistance for marginalized communities. It's a wonderful foundation. But Miss Shamika is the writer, facilitator, and storyteller at Unraveling with Shamika. I couldn't tag her directly, so if you click on the Snack Shack, which it did let me link to, you can find her. And all the rest of the details are in the comment that I left. Please support her. If you subscribe to her, it's $9.99 a month, and it events to like 33 cents a day, okay? Everybody out there can do that. I can do it, you can do it, okay? So I'm going to sit here. If anyone donates to her, please just show up in my inbox. We're going to do it on an honor system with me. And I'll send you a personalized tarot message, okay? But we're going to get right into it today. How y'all doing today? Y'all excited about Mardi Gras? Me too. It's my birthday coming this month. I was a Mardi Gras baby. So I always got a special place in my heart for Mardi Gras. I turned 21 on Mardi Gras. The year I turned 21, it was Mardi Gras. That was a wonderful year for me, I can tell you. I had a lot of fun. All right, let's see what the cards got to say today. We got the purple deck out. All right. All right, spirits. What message do we have for the people out there watching right now? In the spirit of giving. What we dealing with? Okay, we got the Queen of Swords in reverse coming out. Ooh, the Ace of Wands in reverse coming out. And we got the Ten of Wands. The cards is calling y'all out today. All right, so sometimes I got nice things to say, and sometimes I got things like today I got to say, but I'm gonna say it. The Queen of Wands says that you're being a little bit cold-hearted out there, okay? Maybe you're a little cut off. Maybe you got reasons to, okay? I'm not saying you got reasons, but you see this? This means you're not taking responsibility for your burdens that life has given you. Okay, it can't be all good all the time. We know this, right? We don't like that, but we know this. Oh, and y'all see my fish tank in the back. I had to read, okay, so you can't see the gravel, but look, I got her some natural gravel. Now, apparently the other stuff is toxic, the painted stuff. So I got her hooked up back there, but her water's got to clear out from the sediment. So y'all don't worry about, that's Miss Rosalind Jewel back there. That's my homegirl. All right, she tells me secrets. All right, the Ace of Wands, this is, look, lack of motivation, lack of passion. And boy, do I have the solution for you today. Donate. Make yourself useful. Make yourself stand for something. Everybody in Louisiana, they call it the melting pot, right? Do something about it, okay? And money is unfortunately the currency in the world we live in, okay? It don't take a lot. If everybody gives just a little bit, makes the world go round. So the hermit calls us to take some time to go inside and understand that what Auntie Kimmy is saying is right, okay? Auntie Kimmy got that head on straight, all right? Give what you can. If you can't do a subscription to Miss Shamika, you can give a donation to the Snack Sack, okay? Help feed them babies some snacks, okay? So I know you can feed your neighbor, you can give your neighbor some snacks, but you can also expand your giving, right? She's got a foundation. She's done all the groundwork. She's doing what I want to do one day. I admire her so very much. I think she's just a wonderful person. She's a very strong woman. And no nonsense. And she don't sugarcoat it. She tells it just like it is. And I dig that. I dig it. I want to be just like her when I grow up. All right, let's see what else we got. What do these cards got to say about all this today? All right. We got some obstacles to our long-term goals coming up, all right? All right. Okay, this happens sometimes. Sometimes we got some setbacks. Sometimes we got some setbacks along the way. But you know what? I'm going to tell you this. The blessing in having those setbacks is it gives you some time to really sit and really think and reevaluate what you want to actually do. Yeah, cannot move on. You carrying that baggage. That's what the problem is. You got to let go of that baggage. All right, I'm starting to see the bigger picture here. You catching? Let's see. Upright, illusion, fear, anxiety. All right. So some of this stuff you worried about is all an illusion, right? It's not even real. It's not even real. You got to remember that sometimes. Yeah, sometimes you fear the unknown, right? Because we can't see it. We don't know what's there. Hello, whoever's in here. Say something so I can see who it is. All right. And like I was just saying, you got to listen to your inner voice. You got to go inside. You got to take that evaluation, that you got to go inside and figure out, self, what is it that's holding me back? Okay? Because the tarot cards can't tell you what that is. The tarot cards can get it up out you, but the tarot cards can't tell you what it is. That's why I love these cards. And I believe that that's what people fear about these cards. I think that people fear, oh no, you can't go, people can't tell you need to go to God. Well, that's what I channel through. You understand? I want to get people asking themselves the proper questions. You understand? That's all I wish to do with this. And that's all I think all you really can do. Anybody else telling you anything different? As my son would say, it's sus. We ain't trying to be sus around here. Let's see what we got. Yep. That's what that is. That's that King of Swords energy. Ain't nobody can tell you nothing that you don't already know. They might be able to open your eyes up to something new, but that's the most you can do for somebody. If somebody does not want to see that truth, they're not going to ever see it. Y'all know I'm right. There she is. There's my Rosalind Jewel. I think she's digging her new tank. Supposed to settle in a couple days. I didn't want nobody worrying about my baby fish back there. All right. Let's see what else we got here today. Maybe too much. Maybe you listening to the wrong people. You understand? Maybe you got the right ideas. Maybe you feel moved to do something, but maybe you got too many people around you trying to in your ear, trying to tell you, you need to listen to your inner voice is what it is. That's what this high priestess upright. We need to get her sitting upright in her throne. She's good where she's at. She's smart. She's intelligent. She is the wisest you that you can be. That's what you need. You stop listening to these jokers. All right, let's see what else you got to say. Right? They stealing your joy. They stealing your peace. They stealing your mental space. Okay? Kick them out. Go on, get. Yeah, see? It's holding you back. It's holding you back from your abundance. Why are you letting these people take up space in your mind, in your head, and in your life? Yeah, you're the one that had to go through this, right? How much were they really there? How much were those same people there when you was in bed, staying up late at night? How close were they really? Were they there for you then? Or now that you're coming up out of it, now that you're expanding your horizons, do they suddenly all show up and need to tell you all of a sudden, now they're going to show up? Now they're going to show up and tell you, oh, well, you know, you need to do this, man. They weren't with you through the worst of it. Not to do nothing but judge. There's that apathetic card, okay? So maybe you come on up out of these sleepless nights, okay? You done carried the burdens by yourself. You're having these sleepless nights. And now you got these choices. You say, but Kim, I don't really like none of this shit. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it, okay? It's just nothing's right. Because sometimes when you've been down here, when you've been down there, you don't want just anything. You want to shine. Hey, James. Sometimes you want to shine. You don't like none of these options that the universe is giving you, but you got to understand, you got to look a little bit closer, because one of those options is from God. You understand? Sometimes God and the devil, they like to throw things all at you at the same time, so you can use your power of discernment, okay? So you can sharpen your own edge. They want you to find out who you are, okay? You can't blame it on the devil when you let him in the door. What else we got? What else we got here? What's looking good? Oh, that's the Wheel of Fortune card. I love it. I love it. I love when this one shows up. Once again, the wheel is still in spin, but upright position. This is absolutely good fortune on the way, okay? We love this. We love that this is confirmation, because God don't owe us that. God don't owe us confirmation that everything's going to be okay. That's called having faith, right? All right. Let's see what else. God likes to let you show yourself what the hell you're made out of, right? Wouldn't be the same if you had a cushion the whole time, right? You had a soft landing place. Let's see what we got. Unrealistic expectations. Okay, self-explanatory. Have faith. What else we got here? Everything in reverse today. Everything in reverse. Delays, frustration, scattered energy. All right. with all of these cards in reverse today, luckily, except for the Wheel of Fortune, that's the baby, right? This is baby right here. You understand? That's baby. That means a reminder, everything's going to be all right, okay? Might not seem like it at first, in the middle, or near the end, but at the very end of the day. Oh, thank you, Miss Nancy. Thank you. Me too. I was telling them I'm a Mardi Gras baby. I love Mardi Gras. I figured it was time to break some out. All right. Miss Nancy, you got to come down here and visit and come to Mardi Gras. That's why I love to see you in Mardi Gras. That would be fun. I'll pick you up. I'll let you ride on my shoulder so you can catch the beads, okay? What we got? Oh, good. Look, there's another confirmation, Miss Nancy. You got whatever hard times you got going on. They wanted to acknowledge that you've been through it. You've been stabbed in the back. You had some hard times, but that stuff is being overturned right now. Blessed be. We love that. All right. And we got some people saying, maybe you got some financial setbacks out there. Maybe you're saying, Kim, I don't have the money to give. Well, you know what? Let me tell y'all something. Guess what? Kim ain't got the money to give neither. So guess what Kim's doing? Kim is online trying to still fundraise for somebody else. If you don't have the money to help, use your time, use your effort, use whatever you have. If you know a trade, help marginalized people. Do you some work on the side for them, okay? Take somebody as your apprentice. There are so many things you can do to help. Money is straightforward. Money can buy what people need in that situation right now. If somebody needs medicine and food, you need it. That's all there is to it. So my people who have just any amount of money to give, check my messages, okay? The Snack Sack, great organization, goes to marginalized families, and not just to give food and emergency supplies, but to also give them a night out so that they can feel human, so that they can, feel like they are normalized, you know what I'm saying? So they don't just feel the struggle, okay? And that's so important. It's not just it's giving someone love. It's giving someone life and joy. And that is so important. And so many people, I don't want to talk about them people, but people deserve that shit. You understand? Especially people who are struggling. And shame on anybody who says anything different. You feel me? What we got? There we go, temperance. All right, I'm going to simmer it down now. I'm going to simmer it back down. We need to balance this out, okay? Balance your passion with your peace about the situation, okay? Because the truth is, Miss Shamika does all this work so that we can have peace in our hearts, so that these marginalized families can have peace in their hearts. You understand? But I always say, God bless righteous anger. There's a place for it. What we got? We got the Lovers upright. All right, we got maybe some imbalance, some misalignment of values. Okay, that is calling that out. Okay, what we got to say about this though? Detachment, breaking free, power reclaimed. That's the Devil in reverse right there. What a powerful combination. What an absolutely powerful combination we have right there. That's it. This is it. This is what it's about. That's a beautiful card combination right there. That's reclaiming your power. Reclaiming your power over misaligned ideals. Reclaiming your power over, and that's what we come to after that. When you reclaim your power after misaligning yourself, just because you've been backing the wrong horse, don't mean that you can't come back from that. Okay? You had your reasons for backing that horse at one point. There ain't no shame in it. People make mistakes all the damn time. I done screwed up more than most anybody I know, okay? But you know what? That don't matter. It does not matter. That was yesterday, and today is a new day, okay? Today is a new day. Today could be the first day of the rest of your life, your giving life, your compassionate life, your empathetic life. You understand? Just because it could be you. What would you tell them if you were in their shoes? What would you hope that they would do for you if the situation was reversed? That's what I want you to think about today. Yeah, that's King of Wands energy. This is the guy. This is the man you want to be, or the woman you want to be right here. Okay? Passion, fiery. Means what they say. Does what they says they're gonna do. You understand? Stands on business. Okay? Understands. They don't need nobody applauding them. They don't do it for the applause. They do it because they that person. That's what they do it for. You understand? And they always gonna do it for that. Always, every single time. Never, ever gonna miss a beat. They don't do it for any reason other than it is exactly what they feel in their heart. Okay? To the core of their soul's bones. That's what they feel. They feel it. That's why they do. All right. Whew. I'm going to quit pulling right there because ain't nothing going to top King of Wands energy on what I'm talking about right now today. Which is giving to the snack sack. Which is following and subscribing to Miss Shamika House of Soya. Okay, and y'all can look her up. She's on my friends list. I could not tag her like I had said earlier. Let's see what we're going to do. We're going to do some moonology since I think it's a full moon. I don't know if it's tonight. And look, it was the first of the month yesterday. Y'all was supposed to blow cinnamon into y'all's homes yesterday. I wasn't feeling well yesterday. Y'all know I got my health issues, but it's not too late. Go tell your ancestors you're sorry you were a day late, but you're not a handful of cinnamon short. Blow a handful of cinnamon to your home and wish for abundance, okay? Watch the abundance being sent into your home. Let's see what we got. I'm going to pull from this. I'm still a little bit sick today, y'all. Just a touch. I'm feeling better, though. Let's see what we got. All right. Moon. Oh, I love it. A win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. Beautiful. It's beautiful, mate. Full moon in Libra. Oh, hear my jam back here? All right. The full moon in Libra, the sign of partnership, of falling in love and closely relating to someone else. Since the full moons are about climaxes and conclusions, this card suggests you're either about to start a new relationship or that an important existing relationship is changing somehow. Perhaps coming to an end or moving to a new level of commitment. It's important to remember that people come to us for a reason and not just for a season. If a relationship is ending now, it's doing so at the right time, so try not to fight it. This card can also refer to a professional relationship. There's a sense that you need to balance your ego with someone else's needs. A win-win outcome is possible with give and take. Doing so might be the answer to your question. Attune to the moon. Let go of what is falling away. Additional meanings for this card are see the other person through the eyes of love and it will change your perspective. It's time for you to make a firm decision. Time for you to focus on yourself for a while. Look after yourself, but avoid vanity. And now is a great time for a makeover. Y'all need help? Y'all get some inspiration. No matter when you pull the full moon in Libra card, it encourages you to find a balance between your desires and those of the people around you. Balance is a very Libran energy, and the full moon brings it to a peak. Dramas and upsets bring partnerships to the forefront. Libra energy also brings love energy, and negotiations are easier. All right, y'all. I love this card. It's pretty straightforward. I love when everything is so well-rounded and even, and works itself out. That's usually how things go when I start pulling these cards. Look, I love y'all so much. Thank y'all so very much for coming and watching this. I don't think I had a whole lot of people on this live, but if y'all see this at a later date, all the information is in the little bio thing that I write for this for these lives. So please check it out. Donate if you can donate, and if not, like I said, think about what you can do to help the world around you. People are hurting, people are in need, and it's hard out there. Okay, it's hard out there. So do what you can, and remember that anything you bless anybody else with comes back to you. You understand? And magnified. Okay, so whatever energy you're giving out, you're gonna be getting. All right. So I love y'all so very much. Y'all stay tuned, and I'll see y'all later. Thank y'all. Bye. Hey, Heather, I love you. Mwah! Love you, girl. You're a Libra, Miss Nancy? That don't surprise me. You are so level-headed and not like, me. I'm a Piscean, okay? So, pray for me. I love y'all. Bye.